Today I'm going to show you how to make a quick, delicious, and easy appetizer that pairs two of my favorite flavors, tomato and basil. I'm going to show you how to make tomato, basil, and goat cheese tarts. Now, what we're going to need to start with is 1 sheet of Pepperidge Farm's puff pastry, 12 slices of tomatoes, about 4 ounces of goat cheese, a few good-sized fresh basil leaves, and salt and pepper, and that's it. So to start, we're going to go ahead and cut our puff pastry into 12 equal pieces. I'm just going to use a pizza cutter to make straight lines. And we're going to go ahead and put them on our cookie sheet. And I've lined the cookie sheet with parchment paper so that these puff pastry sheets will not stick to it, and it'll also help them brown better. Okay. We're going to put these in the oven for about 15 to 18 minutes. I'm going to watch them to make sure they look good. We're going to make sure that they are golden brown and look just nice and puffy when we take them out of the oven. So we'll come back and prep our other stuff while they're cooking. Okay, we just have a couple of minutes until the puff pastry's done, so I went ahead and put the goat cheese in the microwave for just about 15 seconds. I just want to make sure that it's soft and spreadable. I'm going to stir that up and get ready to spread it all over the puff pastry. I went ahead and chopped the tomatoes ahead of time, and I've got 12 slices because we've got 12 pieces of puff pastry. So the last thing I need to do is I need to chop my fresh basil. This is my favorite part because it smells so good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and roll that up. And just slice them really thin because we're just going to kind of sprinkle these all over the tarts as soon as they're all assembled. And this bright green color really offsets the red in the tomato, and it's just a really pretty dish. So now I have a whole pile of this delicious fresh chopped basil. So we've got everything we need: our goat cheese, our tomatoes, our basil, our salt and pepper. Now all we need is the puff pastry. Let's get it out of the oven. Okay, our puff pastries just came out of the oven and they look perfect. They're just golden brown and nice and puffy. So I'm going to go ahead and move them to my serving plate. They're a little hot now, but I have tough fingers. Ouch. Okay, so let's move this out of the way. And I've gone ahead and put the puff pastry on this plate that I'm going to serve it on because I don't want to move them after they're all assembled. So we're just going to do a little light layer of goat cheese on each of these. And you got to be careful when you're doing these that you don't break right through the puff pastry because they're really, really fragile. And it's really easy to break through, trust me. Okay, 11 down, 1 to go. I haven't broken any yet, so this is a very good day. Okay. Managed to put goat cheese on all of these without breaking a single one, which is fantastic. So I'm going to go ahead and put 1 tomato slice. And I use Roma tomatoes. They've got a lower water content so they don't make it soggy on top. And plus they're just the perfect size. Okay, we're almost done. We're going to go ahead and take our chopped basil and just sprinkle it lightly all over the top of these little tarts. And the flavor is wonderful. Tomatoes and basil just go perfectly together, but the colors are just beautiful and complementary too. So I've got those all on there. Now the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to generously salt and pepper these. Make sure you get all of them. Don't forget, move your tarts. have it. We've got a delicious plate of tomato, basil, and goat cheese tarts.